We just purchased this 140-year-old farmhouse sitting on 4 acres in eastern Rowan County. And before we do anything to this house, I want you to see it first. Come on, let's go in and check it out. One of the first things that caused our family to fall in love with this home is the front porch. As you walk up, you can see the beautiful architecture, the gingerbread brackets, and trust me, we've already spent plenty of summer evenings over the last few weeks enjoying this Queen Anne farmhouse front porch. And as you can see, this screams history, and because this home is a registered Rowan County historical landmark, none of this will change. This home also has a detached garage with a breezeway, and as you walk up to the front door, original front door from 1844, original door handles, and our favorite part, this home has 3 beds, 2 baths, 3,000 heated square feet. We're standing now in the dining room, which on display has one of our favorite features, original light fixtures. And this leads right to our huge farmhouse kitchen. Let's go see it. So here we are in the kitchen, where as you can see, we have tons of natural light provided by the original double hung windows. We've got knotty pine cabinets that were handmade by Jack Kepley in 1973. A lot of people have asked us, well, what are you going to do to the kitchen? What are you going to do to the inside of the house? We had some of the best advice given to us about flipping a home that we are currently applying. And that advice was, live in it for a while. Get to know the spaces before you start moving walls, adding bathrooms. So we're going to do so much to this house on the inside, but for a while, we're just going to live in it just the way it is. So I'm here with my friend Hugo Carrero. He is an expert in historic homes. Hugo, let's talk about historic homes. Why buy a historic home?
These are not cookie cutter type of designs. These things have a lot of details and a lot of personalization. So that's what I love historic houses. Once you have one, you know that you have the unique piece of history that is not going to belong to anybody else.
What are some of the misconceptions around older homes?
Oh, it's an old house. It doesn't have that much value, but it's actually the contrary. These things are amazing pieces of history and art. You don't call the Mona Lisa an old picture. You call them a piece of art.
For anyone interested in buying a historic home, what are some things that you would tell them to look for when they're evaluating whether they should buy one or not?
These houses need care. You want to make sure that you are aware of the, let's say, the decay of the structure as a whole, meaning if you have areas that are maybe rotted, you want to make sure that you change those areas. You know, roof lines, foundations are important. The important thing over here is that you're going to get a piece of history, and we become stewards of this piece of history.
Hugo, we have lots of historic districts here in the Salisbury area. What are some common restrictions you'll find in a historic district?
They're looking for maintaining the beautiful aesthetics of the outside of the house. You know, in the inside of the house is that I normally like to enhance the interior of my property without damaging the essence. And on the outside, I want to make sure that I keep it as historical accurate as possible.
Hugo is one of the best contractors for historic homes or all of your home needs. Be sure to follow him on all his social media. Hugo, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much, guys, and I hope this information will help you to understand the historic value in these properties is the best thing ever.
After buying a home, flipping a home, selling that home, and purchasing this property, I've never been more equipped to help you on your buying and selling real estate journey, so make sure you give me a call. I hope you enjoyed a peek into our world. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.